I just got a package today from Emerald Air. Michael sent me a couple of models of the S400 single stroke pneumatic pistol. The pistol is a 177 and also a 22 caliber. Today we're going to focus mostly on the 177 caliber. One of the reasons being is I have pellets I can shoot in it. These are because they're single stroke, they won't shoot a heavy pellet, and I really don't have any lightweight pellets to do any reasonable testing with. So we'll have to put that off for another day. So today we're just going to focus on the 177 caliber pistol. Like I say, it's a single stroke pneumatic. When you look at it, it looks kind of like the Y-Rock 75. It can look a little bit like the Beeman pistol. They have that same shape, same similarity, except having some experience with the Y-Rock and also with the Beeman. This pistol is much larger. It's a larger gun. I haven't tested it yet. I have no idea about the velocity, trigger pull, accuracy. We're going to test all those things today. What I have done is I've gone through the pistol and just kind of learned a little bit about how it functions, how the safety works, how the trigger works, how you load it, how well it cocks. When I first got the pistol and I opened it up, it had a fair amount of shipping, I guess you call it shipping, maybe that type of grease is the kind of a preservative on the piston and also on the valve itself. Doesn't appear to hurt anything, but I did cycle the gun many times. I've cleaned that up just to make it simpler, just to make it look nicer more than anything else whenever you pull the gun open. I do know that the trigger is fairly light. I think it's going to make a great pistol for those that want to shoot indoors, say in a 10-meter match even. Possibly a great gun for those that may be shooting at a little setup in their garage or basement or workshop or somewhere, just doing simple target practice. The gun doesn't have a lot of velocity. I think that the manufacturer claims something around 400 feet per second with a 6-grain pellet, and I'll follow up on that. I don't recall from my notes. We will find out on the Chrony because we're going to Chrony test it, of course, like I say, as well. So what we're going to do today, we're going to start out first by checking the Chrony. We're going to be shooting the H&N. They're called a sport pellet. They're a wad cutter pellet. They're excellent for cutting paper, for punching paper, so that we can get kind of a feel for how the gun shoots. These are actually rifle pellets. They're a rifle weight pellet. They're not a pistol weight pellet. I use these in my 10-meter rifle. They should work very well. They're only a couple of grains heavier, so I don't expect anything bad to come about this. I really do think they'll shoot well. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get started with the Chrony. We're going to do a 5-shot Chrony test, and then we're going to go into the trigger pull, and then we'll do some accuracy testing. So what do you say? You want to get started? Great, let's do that. Okay guys, this is it. This is the S400. I measured the gun. It's almost 12 inches in length. It is a fairly large handgun, but it is a very well balanced gun. First thing we're going to do is we're going to get some of the H&N pellets, and we're going to do a little bit of Chrony testing. These are the pellets we're going to be testing today. These are the H&N Sport pellets. This is actually, the weight is a little over 8 grains, which is an ideal rifle type of pellet. A little bit on the heavy side for a pistol, but I did not have any pistol weight pellets. It should shoot these fine, but I think for best performance, a little bit lighter pellet, more designed for the pistol, should do the job. Okay, we got the Chrony ready, we got pellets, we've got a gun, we got the printer ready. Let's start some shooting. Okay, first pellet. Get it loaded. Close the breech, safety off. First shot. 362. Load pellet number 2. We'll do 5 shots and we'll take an average. 360. Shot number 3. 363. Looking good. We're hanging in the 360 range. We'll go in and do some calculations on that and see what kind of foot-pounds of energy the gun's putting out. Like I say, that's just the right speed for shooting indoors at paper, maybe some pop cans. Ford 361. The gun seems to be shooting just a really, really flat shot strength for the type of gun it is. It's a brand new gun. It has not been broke in. Okay, let's get number 5 and let's see what we've done here. Oh, sorry, that was number 4. Okay, let's get number 4. Sorry, that was number 5. 359 feet per second. Now, let's get some averages. Let's see what the gun's done. Shot string, number 1. Low, 359.8. High, 363.4. Wow, that's really close. Average, 361.5. An extreme spread of only 3.5 feet per second. That's really, really nice. With a standard deviation of 1.41. I'll tell you, you cannot ask for much better than that in a gun like this. 5 shots. Pretty nice for that type of gun. Like I say, ideally, I think it's going to make a great type of paper puncher. Shoot in your basement, in your garage, you know, anywhere where you got 25, 30 feet to shoot. It will be a fun gun. Okay, on to the Lyman trigger pull gauge. Okay, we're going to check the trigger pull with the Lyman trigger pull gauge. All ready? And let's see what kind of reading we get. Yep, there it is. 14 ounces. Let's set that again. Safety off. This gun does have an automatic safety, so you're going to be sure to take it off whenever you're getting ready to fire the gun. £1 pound, 0.02 ounces. And let's give it a third test. Safety off. We're ready. $14 ounces. So you can expect the trigger to break at right at a pound, maybe a couple of ounces less. 14 ounces is not bad, particularly if you're doing some target practice, like I say, in the basement, in the garage, in your workshop, wherever you might have your target set up. It's just a great gun. I can't say enough good things about it. The gun does shoot very well. We're going to do some accuracy testing, and we'll do that at 10 meters, and we'll get some results on that. Okay, our camera's set up. Our target is set up. We are at 10 meters. We're going to do a 5-shot group with our H&N pellets. See what kind of accuracy we can get. Okay, pellet number 1 is in the breech. Shot number 2 coming up. Get the pellet flush and inserted. Breech is closed. Shot number 3. Have to remember to turn the safety off. It is an auto safety. Wow. Stacked them. Let's try number 4. Looks like this is going to be a good group right here. Oh, that's just amazing. Let's keep shooting. I'm going to put 5 more down there. Let's make it a total of 10. This is fun. Okay, let's go for number 6. Number 7. It's just putting them in the same hole. Shot number 8. Number 9 coming up. Pellet is loaded. Got his cock, safety is off. It's amazing. There's 9, they can be covered with a dime. Okay, 10th and final shot. Number 10. Well, let's go have a look at how we did. Wow, that's amazing. That is 10 shots at 10 meters. shooting the H&N wad cutter pellets. That's just an excellent group right there in anybody's book. Those can be easily covered by a dime, 10 for 10 for 10. We just finished up with the testing of the gun. The Chrony numbers looked really good. It was an extremely flat shot string. The velocity just really hung in there. 5 shots with a standard deviation of like 1.4 feet per second. Really, really good. The accuracy, very tight. Held a 3/8 of an inch group in 4 shots. Had a little bit of a flyer there. I'm sure a better shooter than me can really tighten those groups up. I'm not a pistol shooter. That's not my forte. But the gun did shoot really, really well. The trigger pull, very smooth. It came in right at 1 pound. A light enough trigger that it would still make a good a target type of gun. One of the things that I tested that I decided to do right at the end was I did a cocking effort type of test. I opened the action up, I put it on some bathroom scales, some digital bathroom scales, and closed the gun up, and it came in about 14 pounds. That's not bad. That's a fairly medium range cocking effort on a gun like that. It may be a little bit tough for a youth possibly, but I think an adult could easily do something like that. Something I failed to mention in the early description of the gun was the fact that it has 2 really kind of cool features to it. One, it's got a 11mm dovetail on top. So it is just begging to have a scope put on it, a red dot. You can really dress the gun up. It also has a Picatinny type of mount, a Weaver type of mount on the chin of the gun, so you can put lasers, flashlights. I mean, you can really doll this pistol up really nice. That tactical black, it just really would offset the gun really, really nice. The way the grips, they don't wear your hands out. Everything about the gun is really, really nice. I'm very, very pleased with the way the gun shoots. Actually, I'm quite surprised because I figured for $69, you know, if I got 1-inch groups, that would be really super. I was really hoping to get at least that. I figured the gun would shoot somewhat more sporadic in the Chrony testing, and it didn't. It just came out really flat. And I thought the trigger would be harsh, and it's not. It's a light trigger. It's just perfect for the type of shooting I think the gun is designed for. I did make a phone call to Michael, and I wanted to make sure that these guns were in stock and available. And he assured me that they are. He had plenty in stock. They're ready to ship out. If you're interested in one of these guns, please call Mike at Imrod Air. You can find him on the website at imrodair.com. He can hook you up. You can shoot the wad cutter pellets. You could probably shoot any kind of cheap pellet, but keep in mind that you want to shoot a fairly lightweight pellet. The gun will like a pistol grade pellet. There are 2 types. There are pistol grade and a rifle grade, and there's a slight difference in the 2. I'll try and do the 22 testing here in the near future. Like I say, I didn't have any pellets that would be suitable for shooting out of the gun. They're too heavy. The lightest pellet I have is a 14 grain. And in 22, honestly, I'm not sure what the lightest would be, but they do need to be a lot lighter in order to do any kind of beneficial testing of the gun. So, you know, really that's about it. I'm pleased with the gun. I think it's an exceptional good value. If somebody's looking for a budget target pistol to shoot, like I say, indoors, in their garage, workshop, basement, it's a quiet gun. You know, it's ideal for that type of thing. I think this gun's going to make somebody a really nice shooting pistol that you got to do some plinking with and just have a ball with. So check with Mike. Thanks.